Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another stream, another Saturday, another traditional stream and flight. Good morning. Hope you're going to enjoy it with us. Quickly running through all the things I need to do. And you know what I forgot to do? Got to set up my flight details. Let's quickly do that. So we're going to fly from LEAL, LPPT. Right, that should update that banner at the top. Ooh, LPPT, man. Right, just quickly copy the flight plan. I can do it that way. Right, that seems to actually work. Morning, Steve. Good morning. Nice to see you. Hope you guys all had a good week and that you can rest a little bit over the weekend. Hope you don't get called out again, Steve. Morning, Kies. Morning, Hakan here on Discord with me. Good morning, Paul, there on the other side as well.
Goedemorgen, Nico.
Goeiemorgen, goeiemorgen. Okay. So there's an issue where certain members of our group did not all read the placements and the gate numbers and things. So I'm going to actually take off and get out of here without ATC. Otherwise, I'm going to have to wait a while because somebody's on my stand. I can't redo everything and he can't redo everything. So yeah, we just take it as it is. And we'll speak to ATC later if we have to. I just want to check. Because I know we've got a tower on here, but it's not the end of the world. If I don't speak to him, there's no other ATC. Ooh, we've got ground now as well. Not the end of the world if I don't speak to him right now and if the guys don't see me. So I think that's what I'm going to do now. Let's check. We don't have any obstacles. Everything seems to be fine. Beacon can come on. Before start procedure. Pressing the wrong button. Before start procedure. Excellent, Steve.
Before start procedure.
Excellent. All right. Okay. So while these things are now happening, let me quickly also put you guys into the picture here. I cannot use xEnviro this morning because of Zink. So I have to wait until xEnviro is updated. It looks absolutely stunning. It works really nice, but with my AMD VGA card, it just doesn't work for me if I don't have Zink on. So that's a limitation that I have to still wait for. Other than that, I'm on active sky, obviously, and weather looks like weather. Yeah, one of those things. Let's get going.
Starting pushback, engine area is clear, you may start engines.
Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine. N2.
Yo, good morning, Geert. Goeiemorgen. Ja, net betyds.
Starter cutout.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine. Flaps 5 set. 25N2.
Right, just for your interest's sake, this is new scenery. This is the, well, it's old scenery that was now upgraded for X-Plane 12. So in X-Plane 12, it's brand new scenery. You can get it from the org. The link is in the description
Ready
below
for
the
before
video.
taxi
I think it's
procedure.
absolutely amazing
Starter cutout.
scenery. I've
Engine
always
start
loved.
procedure complete.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
And these people don't stop talking over me.
Connecting to standby.
Okay, so I've always liked the scenery, so I can highly recommend it. I think it was $20. The people who owns it for X-Plane 11 got a free upgrade, so I didn't pay anything, but it's like $20 if you are interested. There's a police helicopter flying around here. I don't see it right now. Oh, there it is. Yeah, just above the tower. Look, see, there's a helicopter flying around here. I actually never checked. Let's have a look. Let's go see if they've actually put the same in X-Plane 12 as in 11. There used to be passengers walking around here getting into the aircraft. That might not be part of X-Plane 12 version yet. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see the passengers unless it is controlled by the weather. And
So is
oh, there they
disconnected
are.
and
There they
bypass pin
are.
has been removed. Hands in and on the right. See you next time. Buen vuelo.
See. So, couple of nice little features related here. I haven't gone into the terminal, but I've seen Uncle John's photos and stuff. It's there on the Zibo Pilots group. Yeah, I like the scenery. It's really, really nice. Being up to date with X-Plane 12 now, I don't have any FPS issues here. It's really smooth, works really nicely. Highly recommend it. Let's get going. Steve, as always, you need to find, in terms of xEnviro, your question there, you need to find your happy place with the settings, okay? During the initial versions, it was easy to use on my system. Zink was still working and all. I don't know what changed, why Zink is all of a sudden a problem, but I can't use it on my system now that it's in this current version. So the issue for me is not so much FPS. If you just find your happy place, you'll be okay. You know, just put the sliders in the right place. I just wish I could use it. In all honesty, I miss not having it. I'll just wait for the guys to update it. Right. Brakes off, flaps set. Oh, brake check works. Oh. Morning, Rob.
Taxi lights on.
Yeah, no, then don't use it. Look, you have to be on the very latest version and it of the NVIDIA drivers, and it obviously needs to give you some benefit, so just don't use it then. Don't use it. On my AMD, if I disable Zink, I lose between 2 and 3 times my FPS. My system just almost dies. It's ridiculous. And it's just not usable if I don't have Zink enabled. I'm definitely not going to spend another £1,000 or dollars or whatever currency you want to call it to go buy an Nvidia card. I'm sorry, it couldn't happen right now. You know, when my ship comes in, or you know, the train doesn't wreck on the way. It doesn't wreck on the way here to my house. You know, the money gets offloaded here in the garden. You know, we can talk again. But, I mean, look at it. This is with active sky. It works perfectly. I've got decent FPS. Currently pushing 37 FPS right now. You know, so I don't need to spend $1,000 on a screen card just to have a different model, eh? Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure.
I'm holding to become close to you, Nico, in the first intersection. One time. Yeah, only once.
Before takeoff
Okay.
procedure complete.
But we need 3 minute separation, so you might as well go now.
Ready for before
No,
takeoff checklist.
there will not be problem because we have more than 3 minutes separation already. The thing is, also I'm going to be climbing.
Okay. So, the question then, Hakan, if I understand you correctly, is can I go or shall I wait for you? Because I'm now holding at the runway, basically.
You should immediately go.
Immediately go.
Yeah, because I'm going to catch you.
All right, okay. And I'm going.
Stabilized.
Toga.
Stunning view.
Takeoff thrust set.
I'm talking about your view.
80 knots.
Yeah, I'm agreeing.
Throttle hold. V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Acceleration altitude. Trim up.
Let that be a lesson to you. Do not kick your trim wheel with your knee when you move your leg.
Approaching transition. Transition altitude. Flaps 1 set. Flaps up and set.
Morning, MI16 driver. Morning, Neil. Good morning. All doing great, thank you. Climbing out of Alicante.
Flight level 100. Landing lights switches off.
Okay, continue my route. I'm exit hold.
Ja, kan.
I think you have completed teardrop.
Yeah, I'm turning back to the airport now.
Ah, good. Are you offline, Nico?
Oh yes, I suppose I can connect, eh?
Yeah.
Out of this guy's airspace now. Now I'm online.
Let me check from the web.
It's going to take a few seconds to update. Good
Yep.
time.
You're right. 047 is also coming.
Hmm?
Here we go. The separation is perfect.
Ay, 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 ay. Thanks, Neil. Okay, let me know how it goes with your xEnviro. I've not been able to use it in the production model because I don't have the ability to use my Zink. So I'll have to wait a bit. I like what I see, I can tell you that. Yep. I forgot to set that overhead proper. There you go. 100. In actual fact, 350 is even better. Right, so for all the guys joining after the initial start of the stream, welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed with us. I'm just quietly sitting here and enjoying the flight. If there is anything specific you need to ask or say, you know, feel free. We're all friends and family here, so enjoy yourself, knock yourself out. Let's get a conversation going. Otherwise, we're just going to sit and watch in awe what happens. Yeah, Scotsman, remember, this is their first attempt now, you know. Just like in any other software, in any other version of xEnviro, you know, they had to start somewhere. So Magnus mentioned to me earlier in the week, he's going to release it and then they'll fix it on the fly as it happens, you know. So, yeah, I think we're in for a treat. Rob, I don't have the problem because of a Zibo update. I have the bloody problem with my rudder every now and then. It's been going on since X-Plane 11. Every other flight I have to recalibrate my rudder, and it seems to be an X-Plane thing. You know, I haven't connected it to a Zibo update yet. It happens. I'm using the Thrustmaster entry-level rudders, which is better than nothing, but I won't ever buy them again. You know, it's just, I've learned my lesson. So I'm stuck a little bit. I just, you know, recalibrate it when I need it.
I'm out of cockpit, Nico.
Okay. Yeah, Scotsman, I don't know. You know what? I can kind of handle the beta, but I look around me and I look at the nasty comments from ignorant people all over, on all the platforms, on the web, on Facebook, on other platforms as well. Not everybody can handle a beta, okay? And it doesn't mean you're a bad person. It just means you're useless when it comes to betas. You know, and if I look at the derogatory nonsense, even other developers in X-Plane, well-known guys, being just plain out silly and nasty, you know, towards each other, it breaks my heart, man. It really upsets me that people can be so useless and worthless and have such big mouths about something they know nothing about. You know, I mean, really. It sucks. That's the only part of the betas that's not nice. You know, the fact that in the past we had closed betas. Nobody on the outside knew the pains we went through. That was a much better system. Now that everybody can join into these open betas, I mean, some of these idiots really should stay out of it. You know, it's just unfortunate that they try their luck and, you know, instead of realizing that they are the problem because they don't know how to use a beta or how to report on a beta or how to participate basically in a beta system. Now they go and show their idiocy by opening their mouths. It's sad. That's the only sad part of open betas. Yeah. People don't realize how hard us beta guys work in the background and what we do until they actually get there. I mean, really? Yeah, it's about the best you can do, Scotsman, because people have got a very short memory. It's taken Microsoft over 2 years to get to where they were. And we now at, 6, 7 months on this platform and 12? I mean, come on. Any idiot knows you can't compare the two. But anyway. Errol, Aviator. Yeah, I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. Hakan. Oh, he's probably still away. So we've got about 20 nautical miles apart. Yeah, Aviator, the big thing is this, right? Let me explain something to you. A lot of people talk from very limited knowledge, and that's usually that kills them, or their opinion. It literally destroys their credibility because they don't know the systems in depth. They don't really know what it should do or what to expect. They've got some vague reference to another aircraft. They don't know any better, basically. It comes down to this. And then instead of keeping quiet or asking questions, they make statements, and that is why most of the developers I'm involved with don't spend time on social media because it kills them. It literally takes the willingness and the desire to continue out of them. It literally destroys them. That's why you will find, for Zibo, for instance, he doesn't even have a Facebook account. He has got no social media presence, because if he had to listen to all the absolute garbage that people talk about the Zibo mod, and then you find out later, but They don't even know the settings in the EFB. They don't even know what the capabilities are. They've got no idea what this thing should do, shouldn't do, and when it should or shouldn't do something, you know. But those mouths are big, man. They talk. And the best is when they know a real world pilot and the real world pilot says, oh, that shouldn't be that way. But the real world pilot doesn't know the settings either. He doesn't know what's been set, not set, how it's been configured. He's got no idea. So now these flight simmers come back. Oh, no, but this and this is wrong because my buddy says so. Who's your buddy? What does he know? You understand? And a lot of these guys, I mean, Zibo is just one. I'm not going to mention other names because you all associate me with Zibo. That's good enough. Everybody else, they just stay off. They just don't get involved because it demoralizes them in 5 minutes and then they walk away. And then us good guys, the 99% of the good guys that remain, we stuck because now we have half a product because the developer couldn't take the hammering from these idiots, you know. That's why they don't do it. Just don't get involved. Well, Scotsman, I'm in the thick of it and I still don't know everything, you know. I know the Zibo mod, I know the product, but when it comes to Boeing as such and certain procedures, I don't know it all. I don't have Sasso's ability, that's why Sasso is here, so he can teach us, you know. Exactly, aviator. Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to just continue down this road. I don't want to make it a negative stream, but damn it. Good morning, Tommy. No worries, mate, no worries. We're strong on our way. We've got a bit of a flight going here from Alicante to Lisbon, so you see we're still not even halfway, so that's perfectly fine, no worries. Looks like Arkan's pulling away from me a little bit. He must be flying a little bit faster in his A320. Tell you, he loves his Phoenix, eh? Christer is leading the pack. It's him. Hold on, put that on screen. Christer, Arkan, me, and then the rest of the guys are coming. Ah, excellent, excellent. Yeah, we all need somebody like that to just help us along and teach us a couple of things. Tommy, I'm using Active Sky because xEnviro is not running that nicely on my system. We need Zink, remember, because I'm using the AMD card, okay? Because I cannot have Zink running with xEnviro, okay? You can see in the Skymatix chat channel here in Discord what it looks like. It looks horrific. The Zink kills xEnviro. I can't use it. So I have to wait until they make it compatible with Zink, and then I can have a go at it again. If I disable Zink on my system with my AMD card that runs perfectly well, as you can see, I lose about 3 times. I get 1/3 of my FPS. It looks brilliant. And by the way, guys, while we're talking about xEnviro, guys, please bookmark the link where you downloaded that Threshold Store link. I can actually give you the link now as well while I'm talking about it, because they keep on updating it. I mean, I'm not sure how many updates you get per day, but I think yesterday there was 3 or 4. And South African time, well, let's talk Zulu time, just after 10 p.m. Zulu last night, they did an update again. So you guys really need to keep up to date with it. There's no point in complaining, if you don't keep up with it. So, here's the link. Please bookmark this link, and you'll see it tells you, there's a timer. It tells you when last it was updated. So you can see at a glance, when it was last updated. It says here 10 hours ago. Okay, so it was just after midnight my time. I presume, obviously, this is local time, so this is not Zulu time, but yeah. For me, it's just about 10 hours ago. Water landings. Good one. This is interesting. We can't see any of the Spanish countryside any where through all of these clouds. Might as well be flying over water. Oh God, no, you're back. Scotsman, not in this area. This is an area covered by Spain south of Orbex, and I haven't loaded that in my Explain 12. I'm waiting for the Explain 12 authos and their versions of it and stuff, then I'll load it again. I ran out of space. I don't have any more hard drive space on my auto drive to make more authos. So currently it's just default only. I wonder how far laminar is before we can start expecting authors for 12. Now how long it's going to take them to finalize their side. Yeah, graphics cards very important. I'm grateful towards Laminar for bringing out Zink, for giving us Zink. because otherwise I would have really had to buy a new card myself. Unfortunately, one or two things don't like the AMD side of things, so damn it. What can we do? We just got to hang in there, wait for better days. Anyway, I'm using the AMD RX 6700 XT. Okay, as you can see, it's not a bad card. It does what it needs to do, but then you need Zink. For X-Plane, you need Zink. In 2020, I don't have a problem, man. This thing runs like Superman. It's just super. It's cool. But X-Plane 12 without Zink, forget it. It's useless.
Tommy Salstedt donated $10. Thanks for all help, Nico.
Hello, Tommy. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. Always a pleasure. I'm not always as negative as I am today. I've not tried to change my tune in the stream because all the negativity was getting to me too. So yeah, I try and help where I can, man.
Let me take you
Always.
positive then.
Yeah, I see you flying away from me. What's your ground speed, Akan? Because you are moving.
My ground speed is 423.
I'm on 387. That's right. Oh no, you are making this gap between us huge.
Aha. What is your Mach number?
0.769.
Say again?
0.769.
Okay, I am also reducing to 7.6 if we have enough gap.
You are almost 40 nautical miles ahead of me. So it's good separation. But when I first saw you on TCAS, you were like, I think about 18, 19 nautical miles ahead. Now you're almost 40. You're just slowly but surely just pulling away from me.
Yep. Now I reduced 75.75, so we will be closer each other.
You don't have to, but thank you. Aviator, we can only hope. We can trust. I mean, something's got to improve in time, So, we trust. Cheers, Aviator. Thank you for stopping by. Stratocast, good morning. All good, thank you. And how are you doing? Excellent, Scotsman. Keep us posted. Uncle John,
Yes, sir.
thank you for joining us.
Sorry.
Why, what? Oh, sorry. I say thank you for joining us.
Ah, sorry. Give me a sec.
All right.
I've changed over to push and talk.
Hey.
Push and talk.
Yeah, you're gonna land in 20 minutes.
Yeah, Stratocast. Yeah, so far so good.
I'm suffering from a 99 knot headwind.
Mine, 63 knots. What's your altitude, Uncle John?
34.
Oh, yeah, mine too. See where you are on my map.
I'm just behind you, Nicker.
You were. I can testify to that, but I can't see on WebEye anymore. Did you disconnect, Avaya?
Negative. But I booked into ACARS as well, and that's kicked out again.
No, you're doing something wrong, then we need to find out what. Yeah, I can also not see you on ACARS. There's no ACARS and there's no Avaya on you at all.
I'll reload Ivea.
Traffic information Ryanair 434, leaving flight level 340, climb flight level 380, inbound Sevilla.
Reloading.
Scotsman, I haven't done the Windows heat test in a while. I'll have to check it. Thanks, Tommy. Thanks, Scotsman. I just had a look at that weather. Because it is so warm, we don't need to do the temperature compensation and stuff like that. So it's cool. And treat it like any other normal flight. Hello, Optic. Good morning. Alright, Scotsman, enjoy. We shall talk later. Keep me informed on your flights, eh?
Are you going to apply star, Nico?
I did, according to my flight plan above.
I see. Somehow could be a different star, maybe. It is from the west of the airport.
Yeah, it goes around west, flies back up north, turn back, and then land.
Right. Okay, I'm descending.
Yeah,
Ready
man.
for
Thank you,
descent
Steve.
procedure.
Appreciate it.
Okay, the weather is 15 degrees centigrade. QNH is 1013. The wind is 2603 knots.
My dog has just come
Steve
to
Mayer
ask me to
donated
take her
9
outside.
pounds
I'll
and
be back
99
just now.
cents through SuperChat.
Roger.
Thank you for your continued help and support for all of us.
Lisbon traffic, this is Turkish Airlines 982 inbound GAIOS intersection, descending 4,000 feet. Lisbon traffic will be LS approach for runway 20.
Lisbon traffic, Skymatix 1010, en route to Ekmar, currently at 20,000, decreasing down to 7,000 for a right-hand turn on to right-hand base, runway 20, Lisbon traffic.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Let me play with this airplane a little bit.
By the way, I hope
Approach top
the
of
other
descent.
people, including you, Hakan, that are flying this, I hope you noticed that there was a double up of the last waypoint in the flight route. The star and the approach actually overlaps. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you go Upcat is mentioned twice. You have to check it because otherwise what's going to happen is you're going to fly, and then all of a sudden, on finals, the aircraft is going to literally turn around 180 degrees because you didn't step through and you didn't check it, you see. So there was an upcat before CI20, which I found and I took out. But if you look at the actual display, you see, it's behind it. So what I had to do was get rid of the one, you know, that's mentioned in the legs list twice. So get the sequence correct.
I keep it for safe because I'm going to follow the tickets while approaching the airport in order to observe the other traffics, what they are doing. Then I am going to approach with respect to other traffic situation, location.
Okay, but that's got nothing to do with upcat. What's going to happen if you don't take the upcat that's in the wrong position, that's been doubled up, if you don't take it out, the aircraft's going to turn around and fly back. You understand? And we get that so many times in the support when they say, oh, but the Zibo turns away. And it's because the guys don't check. They need to check their legs list. There was an upcat there, then CI20, then upcat again. So what it does is it flies CI20, then upcat, and then it needs, I beg your pardon, it flies to upcat first, then it turns around to go find CI20, and then it flies CI20 and upcat again. You understand? It turns around.
I understand.
Yeah, so I hope the other guys flying this route pays attention. Otherwise, we're going to have a couple of guys doing go-arounds and turnarounds and all kinds of things. And the funny thing is, they've got the same on the other side. Why they create the stars that way, I don't know. I can't remember the name of the waypoint on the other side, but the runway, it's got the same thing on the other side. If you're not careful, the aircraft will turn around and fly back.
Thank you.
Yep. Right, I've started my descent. Let me just go tell these guys, let me just go warn them.
There, yeah.
Gentlemen.
Yeah.
Quickly, I did mention it on my stream just now and I thought I'd come and just tell you guys. Just be careful, upcat is mentioned twice. And CI20 is in the middle, and if you do not take out the additional upcat, it's going to turn around and fly backwards when you are on finals, eh? So be careful.
Yeah, I noticed that, Nico. I don't know if anybody else noticed it though.
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you, because you're gonna have to pay attention, gentlemen, please.
There's 2 upcats.
Yes.
2 upcats, yeah.
So, how do you fix it? Just take the second up.
Take the second one and put it on top of the first one.
Yeah.
But then
look,
you're going to start CI20.
Yeah, no, listen. The one that's just above CI20, get rid of that one. So you click on CI20, move it up, and then push it. So the one before, the upcat before CI20, you need to get rid of that one.
Okay.
So then CI20 into runway 20.
Yeah, CI20, then you can have upcat because it is after it. Okay, but CI20 is your final approach fix. You shouldn't get rid of CI20. So if you want to, rather get rid of upcat. Okay.
I see, Hakan's going on his own route.
Yeah, it's Hakan. It's Hakan. I'll go ask him. Yeah. Cheers, guys. Hakan,
Tell me.
there's a departmental query on your flight route coming from head office. They want to know why you are on your own route and why you're not flying our route.
Because this is approach. Until approaching, I follow the company route.
Yeah, I know. And then you
But
changed
the
your
thing
whole
is,
star.
the thing is, how many of them online? Okay.
Well, Krister is online with you, so please make sure that you don't influence Krister now when you turn in, because he's right on the opposite side of the airport right now, coming towards the same runway.
Okay, I follow tickets.
Okay. So there's Krister there, and there's Hakan over there. Just be careful, Hakan.
Roger that.
Oh, we can see orthos, I think. Yeah, looks like orthos. Yeah. Yeah, we've got orthos in this area now. Yay.
Lisbon traffic, Topsters 57 November Bravo, runway vacated, 20.
Lisbon traffic, Skymatix 1010, approaching Umupi for turning on final runway 20.
Lisbon traffic, ILS will establish for runway 20, indicated airspeed 180. Lisbon traffic 9 miles inbound.
Lisbon traffic, Skymatix 1010, turning in on final, runway 20, number 2 for landing.
Lisbon traffic 5 miles inbound, indicated airspeed 160. Lisbon traffic runway vacated, Turkish liner A2.
Lisbon traffic, Skymatix 1010, 5 mile final, runway 20. Lisbon traffic, Skymatix 1010, vacated runway 20, Lisbon traffic.
Flight level 100, landing lights switches on. Flaps 1 set. Flaps 5 set.
Thank you, Tommy. Yes, it is. It is released. It is available, and it looks absolutely gorgeous, stunning. There's a couple of issues with it, but the guys are working on it. You know, I mean, you have to choose appropriate settings to get good and reasonable FPS on your side, and then on my side, using an AMD graphics card, they need to make it compatible with Zink so that I can use it. You know, then I'll show you. Ah, there we go. There's the man himself. Hello, Magnus.
Transition.
I know you heard me say what I said just now. Welcome. Thank you for joining. That's just a hard right. Just a hard right. Magnus, yeah, I was busy answering a question on Facebook regarding our discussion this morning, and that's why I just kept it on autopilot, and it made that vicious turn there, but we'll talk about it later. Dark Luciano, you need to join the xEnviro Facebook page. I think that's the best place to see it. I can show you some of my photos, but you know, it's not really relevant now. Just join the xEnviro. Let me give you the link. Hold on. Let me give the guys the link, then you can go have a look there.
Transition level. Ready for approach checklist. 1000 to level off.
Just join the group over here, and then you can actually have a look see. Just a fair word of warning, just from my side, okay? somebody else, one of my friends watching the stream already warned me to be careful what I say and how I say it, so I'll try my best. Please remember, there are a lot of people that hate on xEnviro, okay? And it's mostly unfounded. There's no real evidence to a lot of the things these people say, because there is unfortunately, I mean, I don't know all the technical terms, but some people just hate it, okay? So I'm not a psychologist. I can't tell you why people would just hate on something. So my best advice to anybody when it comes to xEnviro is go buy the damn thing and try it yourself, and stop listening to people that are trying to influence you negatively because of whatever psychological reason they might have, whether it's linked to a real world event or not, that I don't know. I don't know. I just see a lot of hate and I don't understand it. Honestly don't. So go give it a try. There you go. There's the link. Go check it out. It looks amazing. It feels amazing. Unfortunately, I just can't use it until Zink is supported. That's it. The moment Zink is supported, I will definitely use it, and I'll show you what it looks like live on air as well. Right, approach. There we go. Right, so who's behind me? It's Lawrence, I think. I'll keep my speed up. Yeah, I like my cloud. So this is active sky. It does make it look a little bit better than the default, in my opinion, as well. So I'm happy with it. But you must check the xEnviro clouds and the cloud layers and the things in xEnviro. It's unreal. If you guys want, let's do this. Let's do it this way, right? I'll disable my Zink. I won't stop the stream when I'm done. I'll disable my Zink. I'll load into xEnviro here for you guys, just to show you guys live on air what it really looks like. Okay, so if I can get it going now, I'll show you quickly. Oh my goodness, Magnus. Yeah, that's terrible, man. That's terrible. I suppose, look, we get it.
Lisbon traffic, top this 68 Papa Zulu, pushing back from gate 141.
We get it even with Zibo, guys are impatient, unfortunately, and, when there's friction, what can you do? Lisbon traffic, Skymatix 001 on finals for runway 21. We are on a 7-mile final. Yes, Tommy, you can have it on both.
Seats, prepare for landing.
Skymatix 001, after landed, you need to go to gate 143.
I don't know where gate 143 is. We'll have to see.
You will see me next of me, in the left side of me.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll try get there. If I can't, I don't want to keep the guys waiting too long. We'll see just now. I want to show them this xEnviro thing so they can see.
Flaps 15 set. set. Ready for landing checklist. Taxi lights on.
1,000. 1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
.500, cleared to land runway 20.
Approaching decision height. Minimums 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Speed brake up. Reverse unlocked. Auto brake in use. Knots. Yet. Great landing. You are professional.
Lisbon traffic Skymatix 001, runway vacated.
Be careful, EasyJet is taxiing.
No problem. I'm professional, yeah. Told you. Up the landing procedure.
After landing
Hello.
procedure.
Hello, Sasso.
Hello.
All good?
All good, thank you, and you?
Busy, very busy.
Okay.
But it's, yeah, it's okay.
Because summer is coming.
Yeah, summer already started 2 weeks ago, and we're going crazy. But anyway, so any news about this xEnviro?
Yes, Magnus is on stream with us, and I'm going to show it to you just now. Sasso, but they update that exe file. I think yesterday they updated 3 or 4 times. Okay. So you need to save that link for the download, and you need to continuously go check. There's like a timer. I'll show it on stream now as well. That it tells you when it was updated last, because Magnus is just mentioned on the stream they know of about 20 plus issues. Okay, so they're obviously fixing it as they're going. So you're gonna have to continuously check before you use it, whether it's been updated or not, and things like that. I'll run through it just now on stream. Just join me on YouTube.
Okay.
Okay, it says next update will get a version change as well, because they've been calling it version 1.2 the whole time now. Okay, so FYI.
I just, let's say, use your stream, Nico, if you don't mind. First of all, thank you, Magnus, because xEnviro is a wonderful tool. It's a wonderful program. And second thing, what I noticed yesterday, just an hour after I received the email from about the availability of xEnviro, is that when I was in Bergamo in the airport, when I pressed weather briefing, and nearest station, the bottom button, he was just giving me 3 airports, like if he was not taking the position of the aircraft, and then nothing was happening. The weather, the sky was remaining
Ready
clear
for
sky,
shutdown procedure.
as if xEnviro was not on, let's say.
Yes.
This was my problem.
That's why you need to keep updating. He just mentioned it on stream, and I'm
Perfect.
aware of it. I mean, that's why they kept on updating it, because it was a registry fault, etc. As he's mentioning there
Wonderful.
now. So okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to disconnect offline so we don't interfere with Iveo there. Sorry, gents. Let me just file my flight. Then I'm going to run through the story with you a little bit. Yes, there was instructions posted on their Facebook page how to handle that, as he mentions. Anyway, let's quickly just file my flight and get out of here. I'll show you guys. Right. Yeah, share it in Discord, please. You'll see there is explain compatible or explain folders almost at the bottom. Listed. So anyway, gentlemen, just for your information, try and remember what the clouds look like now. Okay. In fact, let's take a screenshot or two so we can compare xEnviro with what we're seeing over here. Okay. Right. So I'm going to close it down. And I'm going to quickly go over to that mode. And go enable xEnviro quickly. Right, so while that's starting up, let me show you. Just want to see what you guys can see and not see. All right, so this is the Threshold download link from the store. So if you bought it from the Threshold, this is what it will look like. There's your timer. It works in local time. So it tells you when last that file was updated, and you obviously just go back and you re-download it. Okay. One of the funny things that we have had on our side here, me and Uncle John specifically, is we couldn't extract and use the file with the built-in Windows extract facility, because this is obviously a zip file, right? When you extract it and you double-click it, it does nothing. It goes into the ether and it's gone. There's nothing that happens. So we had to use 7-zip to actually extract it. So that's one little tip from me and Uncle John's side, because we had hell trying to get this thing going on his system. Anyway, now that's the one thing, right? So this link, I have already posted it, but let's quickly actually just put it into the stream again for the guys joining late or only seeing it at this point in time. There's the download link. It's free, so I can share it. I hope you don't mind, Magnus. I mean, anybody that's bought it will get it. If you haven't bought it, yeah, if you haven't bought it, obviously you can't register it. You can't use it. So there's no copyright issues here. Okay. Yeah. So Magnus, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the problem is on your side, to be honest, in your defense. I can't see why 7-zip would read, extract, and use the exe as normal, and Windows doesn't when it's on your side. If it was on your side, I would think that 7-zip wouldn't work either. So I'm not sure, but it's like WinRAR, okay? We gave up on WinRAR many years ago with Zibo because sometimes it extracts the Zibo file, sometimes it doesn't. You know, it gets corrupted in that extraction. That's why we don't recommend using WinRAR for Zibo, and we all recommend using 7-zip. So, I don't know, man. I'm not sure it's on your side. Anyhow, let's quickly just enable xEnviro and get rid of Active Sky on that side. Close Active Sky. Yeah, absolutely. 7-zip is just amazing, man. Right, my speech recognition is giving me an issue, gents. Just bear with me. I want to use it because I want to talk to you about something else as well. Okay. Right, so there's explain 12 starting up again.
Nico, if I may
Yes.
add something
Yes.
regarding the title of this streaming, if you completed already the flight, maybe it would be nice or would be an idea to add plus xEnviro, I don't know,
At the end, yes. Yeah.
something
Yeah,
like this.
yeah,
At least it
to
will remain
identify.
as a xEnviro guidance.
Okay, I'm just quickly changing that. I'm changing that for you now. So,
Because now I'm from the iPad, but tomorrow, for instance,
yeah.
if I have time, I hope I have.
Yeah, no problem.
You know, the first thing is I want to fix this xEnviro.
Yeah.
It's really a plus, gents. I don't know who was in the Discord, but I still remember that evening, Nico, was probably in 2020 that I started using xEnviro during a low visibility approach in Bergamo. And I remember it was crazy.
Excellent.
It was wonderful and so real. Yes.
Absolutely.
Now I'm honest, I even use it XP11 and also in FS 2020. I got xEnviro as well there.
Yeah,
it's really a plus, gents. It's really a plus.
Now I just need to spell it correctly. Enviro 1.2. First look. Okay, I'm going to waste a little bit of time. I just want to obviously backtrack here because you see what I forgot now. Guys, if you press F5 or Control F5 on the stream, the name should change there. One of the things I forgot is my Zink is on. Okay, so there's no point in showing you how it's broken. I'm just going to switch it off, quit explain, and start explain again. I'm going to mention something interesting that I picked up on a couple of places now. So I'll talk
So
you
Zink
through it.
should be off to use xEnviro?
Yes. If you leave it on, let me show you. I've got a picture of it. I'll show you what it looks like, what it does on my system.
Yeah, I saw that picture with the blue thingy, the blue line.
Yes. It really looks terrible. So,
you know, this is the
either.
first thing that I tried yesterday because I remember from XP11 that to use xEnviro we have to stay on OpenGL. So the first thing that I tried was to deselect Zink and then restart everything, but that didn't change the situation. But yeah, I thought about that.
Yeah, so this is what xEnviro looks like when, and remember I'm using an AMD graphics card, right? So this is what it does to me. I just can't use it. Look at my FPS. I've got 44 FPS now, okay, in this screenshot. Okay, now when I run explain without Zink, I get about 20 FPS. Okay,
Wow.
so hello Andre, welcome. So yes, the thing is that I'm stuck now. I can't use xEnviro until Zink is supported, and with the two bosses here now, they see it in action now. So I've disabled my Zink. The other thing that I've picked up, guys, is and I don't know how true this is, so I'm saying this just based upon reports, okay, is that when you start your explain, please make sure you're in a full screen or a full window mode. Do not change the mode because apparently, according to the reports, you won't have clouds or it will influence the clouds if you don't do it this way. Now, I'm of habit. I always go to full screen like I'm now before I start my flight, but you never know, so if there's truth into it, just one workaround apparently.
Well, here comes my question. Magnus, do you know when xEnviro will be supported by Zink or something similar? Uh,
Excellent. Yeah, that's my question too. Have you got a time frame for Zink? Fly-by-wires, you, Magnus, I mean, are you working on it? Because what I find interesting is, yeah, okay, I can't say that. Shit. Almost said something I shouldn't. Sorry. Oops. Had to think quick. Just as a matter of interest, OBS doesn't run always on my system, so it shouldn't be OBS, but it's definitely, it's got something to do with whatever changed, but we can talk about that later. Yeah, okay, so there we go. We just need to wait until it all fires up now, so I'm just going to go through my normal thingy-maddings.
Hello Cap. Nice to see you again. Please remember to start the A cars.
Right, so xEnviro, it is on. There's the clouds coming. See? Building them.
Nico, if you don't
Yeah.
mind, if you can go into weather briefing and then press nearest.
I will.
The first line should be the okay.
It should, but it is a known issue, so I'm not sure if it has been fixed yet. Okay. I'll do that for you just now. All right, so this is my settings. Okay.
I'm ready for electrical power up procedure.
If I press on realistic like that, and we look at my FPS now, I'm down to 19 FPS. It's unusable. I cannot use 19 FPS. And this is external. So if we go into the Zibo, it drops down to 17 FPS. Okay, so for me, it's unusable without Zink. Okay, but it still looks bloody nice. It's just amazing. Have a go. So, I mean, if I look at this and I look at the different layering and things, I went to Innsbruck and I tell you, I spent probably half an hour at Innsbruck a night or two ago. So it is one of those wow things that you have to see, because you can't see on a picture the 3D effect, you know, like the tunnels with inside the clouds, you know, and as you move through them and things like that. But it's amazing, man. It really is. Magnus, yes, at this point in time we recommend only using the betas. As of a specific version of Zibo, there were changes, significant changes to explain that Zibo had to embrace, and we can't really go back to not using the betas. So I'm currently on beta 3. I'll show you. I am on beta 3. All right. And it's like we discussed offline. It's not like xEnviro does not work. I appreciate the fact that you don't want to or cannot support betas, because now you have a double beta situation. Now it's a beta inside of a beta, and you don't know what, you know, explain does and things like that. So you guys need to take that into account. But Andre, just for your information, I've never not been on a beta. I mean, and you can see it works. And, you know, so anyway, enough of that. We'll take this discussion offline later. But it works. It's there. It's marvelous. It is, yes, it's also, Steve. It's amazing. Magnus can answer that one for you. Look, Magnus, if it is so, it is so. Okay? That's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. If it is, it is. You know, what is, what isn't, isn't. And then we just have to live with it. What I want to tell you is, don't give up, man. Just go for it. You and Andre must, you know, put every effort in there and just continue. And, you know, we'll support you where we can, and we'll help you what we can do and things like that. So don't let it bother you. You know, if we have to wait for you, we have to wait for you. It's easy as that. But from my side, my conclusion is it's bloody brilliant. It is amazing. I love it. I mean, optimizing to get better FPS is something that you've always done. So I know it will come. I know things like that is in the pipeline. I'm not worried about things like that. Even, you know, just looking at this. Obviously now I'm not in the aircraft. I'm pushing 30 frames right now. I'm at 30 FPS. Now it's useless to me because I need it in the aircraft. But it's things that will come in time. I think for a first release, let's be realistic and honest with each other. For a first release, this is not bad. Okay? I think you guys did a miracle here. Sorry, I haven't forgotten about you, Sasso. We look at that thing just now for you.
No problem.
Andre, what I have done just to get some FPS is I've just reduced my sliders to the left there. Okay. Now it doesn't change the display. That's the brilliance of it. It really looks good. I mean, even if you are on the lowest display, which I think is marvelous, but I do get, you know, 1 or 2 or 3 better FPS just by doing it at this point in time. So my settings. Yeah. So let's get back in the aircraft. You see, now I have 23 FPS instead of 17. So I gained 6 FPS just by pulling those sliders away. And it still looks exactly the same. The only problem is the FPS is too low for me to really enjoy the Zibo. I just can't use it. It's not good enough for me right now. But look at that. I mean,
and in this moment, Nico, if we activate Zink, then xEnviro is not going to work.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm over the moon with what I see at this point in time. Okay, so now for your setting. All right, so if we go to xEnviro weather briefing. All right, this one works. LPPT. Perfect. There's your LPPT. But when you go to nearest, ooh, that's fixed. See, it's fixed now.
Perfect. This was the first problem that I realized. As soon as I pressed nearest, there were only 3. I think it was, maybe Magnus can answer this, 3 like default airports, DPA or something similar.
Yeah, it was all African airports. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you...
So I thought maybe it was not linked with the actual position of the aircraft.
How do you type multiple IK as a comma, or what do you separate them with? Oh, just a comma. There you go. That's amazing. I didn't know that. You just put a comma separator in there and you go.
Yeah. Yeah, you can use it as... it's quite useful if you think about this. If you have an iPad, that's what we do when we have to divert or something similar, or on the ground when we organize the flight and we want to check several alternate. Actually, Nico, if you don't mind, Magnus, I don't know if it's possible. Would be wonderful and very, very, very much more realistic if when you have the weather briefing like that, that Nico just showed, and then you enter the ICAO, you have at the top the meter for the least, and then at the bottom you have the TAF. That would be wonderful.
The TAF, yes, the TAF. Yeah, that'll be cool.
Yeah.
To have a TAF as well, yeah.
Yes, because what you want to see there is not the actual condition, because probably if you consider that after a flight at your destination, it's going to be maybe in 40, an hour, 2 hours. So what you're really looking at is the TAF.
Yeah. Yes, like in 2020. Yes. Sasso, I need to send you a PM quickly. can you just check here in Discord? I need to send you a PM quickly.
Roger, boss.
Okay, please don't mention this out loud, okay?
No problem.
Okay. All right. Here you go, 5-minute job. All right, okay. Yeah. So all I can say is keep up the good work. Go for it. Push through, you know. I think to be realistic, to answer the critics, the only way to answer them is just to put it in their face. My opinion. No, Dark Lucinario, just go buy it, man. Just go buy it. I don't know what it's cost, $40 or whatever. Just buy it. I mean, there's obviously a lot of work that still needs to be done, but the guys
But
are
wait,
active.
maybe Dark. Maybe Dark means Dark. If you have the XP11 version,
yeah.
Unless I'm wrong, it's a free update.
It is.
Because
No, you're right.
he said it's a good product on XP11, so maybe he has it.
Yes, yeah. If you've got Explain 11 version, it's free. Exactly. Thanks, Magnus.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's $70. Okay, if you buy it from scratch. Okay, so it's pricey, but guys, come on, really, what's for free anymore? Anyway, I mean, and they've already
Nothing, Jens. Nothing.
You don't even get
from a pilot perspective. I can tell you, flying in the middle of the thunderstorm or having the rain, having the wind, the rain move the clouds that you can expect to see. It's wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Magnus. Thanks, Andre. Yeah. So anyway, anything else any of the viewers would like to see or know or something? Now's the time to ask, eh? Magnus will have to answer. Oh yes, yeah, not Orc store, eh? It's Threshold store. You have to buy from the Threshold store. Yes, Uncle John.
I'm streaming actually.
I am ready.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, it's cool. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us and coming and having a chat. Magnus, Andre, good luck to you guys, man. May you be blessed in all your ventures and all the effort you put in here. Yeah, I can virtually promise you, if you're comparing the two, you'll be very happy with xEnviro. xEnviro, I can't say I've seen it, but I just wanted Magnus to answer it anyway. Okay, so you see, it is on the bug tracker, so that's fine. Okay, Sasso, anything else from your side?
No, it's huge. Thank you, and keep up with the good work. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Steve. Yes, realistic size clouds. Yeah, it's very important. I don't know, Jeff Tichner, if you are watching or if you would mind me showing your picture. I had a giggle when I saw that picture. Hal, I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna go find it quickly. Gents, give me a second. I need to go find this picture. If I can. I can. Oh, whatever. Let's see if I can find it. Yes. Okay, so I'm just going to copy the photo off here and I'm going to open it in my own photo viewer. Jeff, with your permission, I'm going to show you what a real cloud bank looks like. This is a photo of a real cloud bank. Okay. Look at that cloud bank. See what I'm saying?
Can you stream it on Discord?
No. Hang on. I can. Hold on.
I like that. No.
Yeah. There you go. There. Look. Is your cloud bank in xEnviro? See it, Uncle John?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Is your picture.
Excellent.
Okay. So in terms of realism, yeah, get your heart out. Thanks, Jeff. Yeah. So anyway. I'm basically done then. Steve, save some money, go buy it, man. You won't be disappointed in the long run. Yeah. We have faith in you guys. We have faith in you guys. We're waiting for you, and we'll be there when it's done as well. And guys, if I can stream this, obviously I will. You know that. So. Right. And Tommy, thank you to you too. Everybody else, I'm gonna say goodbye now. You go have fun. We'll try to be back later. Otherwise, tomorrow again.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Cheerio. Jabber, go to the forums. Unless you can prove that the slats are too fast, Zibo's not going to change it. So you're going to have to give some official documentation and an actual video maybe. Go put it on the forum, please.